Hi, I've built companies, I've helped build companies for years. And now it's time to show you how I'm building my own company. Hi, I'm Maaike. I'm a Dutch-Italian founder, mom of 2 little boys, and I've just started setting up my own business together with my friend Elisabetta. It's called MÆLI, so welcome to my channel. Oh my god, I'm doing this! As I said, I'm the founder of MÆLI. It's a boutique marketing agency that helps small companies grow and be seen online. Having said that, I'm also a full-time mom, so my time really splits between baby bottles, brand kits, social media strategy, content, schedules, whatever, and also school runs, etc., etc. I basically see this as my online journal. A few years ago, I started journaling. I discovered journaling and it has helped me immensely. Like, I was stuck. I didn't know where I wanted to go, what I wanted to do with my life. I just became a mom of my firstborn son, and I felt lost. I knew I wanted to do something for myself and on my own and start my own business, but I never knew what that business was gonna look like and what direction I wanted to go to. And then I started journaling. I started writing down stuff. I started really digging deep and just write. And I think that helped me a lot because in the meantime, I really, started my own business together with Eli. I understood what I really liked, which is help small companies and entrepreneurs grow. I like the person behind the company. I like the story behind the company. And I think that everyone should have the opportunity to get out there and be seen and grow. And I've always done this for other companies. Like, I've done the marketing, the sales, I've been in commercial roles, I've done, I've traveled a great deal for my job. So I've also seen different types of cultures and how people do it differently around the world. And I said, okay, I can really get those skills that I have and translate those into my own business. So that's what I did. I went to Eli because I thought that I really wanted to do it with someone else, and Eli was the perfect fit. So I pitched her the idea, and here we are a couple of years later building what is our beautiful boutique marketing agency called MÆLI. This channel is more about everything that is happening behind the scenes. I want to show you what it really looks like building a company, the real stuff, the lows, the highs, but also show you that it's not, all glamour. I'm gonna show you a bit of my own life and how I schedule my time doing this, also being, a mom. We both, my partner and I, live in the Netherlands. Our family is not nearby, so we're doing it by ourselves. And I think that a lot of young families and, moms can really relate to this, and we can help each other out. Also, I talk a lot about these things on our podcast, The Rice Bed by MÆLI. I will link it below. I think it's very fun, and I'm trying to build a bit of a community if you didn't understand it yet. So welcome. I'm gonna see what I have to tell you next because I'm new here and I don't know how this works. Try to add some of last week's videos and shots that I made just of my week, but I think it would be nice to see. We went to London just for 48 hours with the kids, which was madness, was really nice. And I went to see my coach there, which really helped me a lot. She helped me a lot a couple of years ago, and now she's helping me here and there sometimes just to know where to touch upon, where to grow, where to invest in, and all those things, and all the 10,000 questions I have in my head when I need some, I call it filtering down my thoughts. I go to her. So I will put these videos right here. Quality will not be great because they've been shot on my phone. Just me alone around the city. Another thing that I want to say, I've been wanting to do this since I think 2019. It's 2025 and I have the courage to really post this. So please, please ladies, if your gut feelings tells you to do something, do it and just start. I have a lot of like content that I already recorded years ago, and I was thinking maybe I could use it and put some pieces here and there. It could be funny to see what it was like vlogging and never uploaded. So could be that when I'm editing this, those pieces will also get in. Been a heck of a week. It's been super intense. And you know when you got that feeling that you've done a lot, but you haven't gotten anywhere? That's the feeling I've got right now. So I've had a lot of calls, I've worked a lot of things like at home as well. So yeah, basically this is an update where I'm updating you by telling you that we haven't gotten that much further than last week. I just got off a call with Eli, and we looked at some things on the website, and still again like circling around and seeing what's best for the company, like setup wise, what type of company. We're still not like 100% sure of what we're gonna do there. So yeah, like, you know when like you feel you've been working a lot on something but you're not getting anywhere? That's the feeling where I'm at this week. But I know like deep down that we're getting somewhere. It's just, you know, it's always a bit, you know, all these things come out that you haven't thought of, which is part of the whole journey, I think. This time it was like the details, you know, you want everything. You don't want it to be perfect. Well, you want it to be perfect, but I'm not like per se a perfectionist. Maybe we should like have a talk about that as well. Like, you know how a lot of people are super perfectionists about the details and everything. I'm like not at all like that. I'm like a big picture kind of person, you know, and then we will sort out the details later. That's the type of person I am. But when setting up a business, you're like, at least like, you know, the website, you want it to be how you imagined it to be. And it's down to those details now, which means that we're close. So maybe I should just be, you know, positive here and say, you know, I'm really close to it because we're looking at the final details at the moment, which I'm very happy. I'm very happy about that. So yeah, we're going to do, next week, we're going to do the podcast together. We should have done that this week, but we were both with the kids at home and it was just not gonna work out. So we postponed that to next week. And yeah, sorry for the bouncing up and down, but you know, it's mom life as well. Follow me on Instagram, Dutch with an Italian touch, and MÆLI. I will all link it below. And yeah, just tell me what you would like me to share, and I will do my best. Welcome for, you know, the 3 people that would look at this, and I will make a pledge. Yes, I will do it. It's scary, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna post at least 1 video a week for the coming year, and then we can all look back at this in 1 year from now and laugh about this video, shall we?